Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm doing Tuscan chicken pasta. The first time I had Tuscan chicken was last year at my friend's giving. My friend made just the Tuscan chicken and it was absolutely delicious. So of course I had to turn it into a pasta. I'm actually going to leave a link to her Instagram below because she has a podcast. She's geared towards lifestyle and family. You guys got to check her out. But back to this Tuscan chicken pasta. Delicious, guys. So we're going to hop right into this video. So first you want to start off seasoning your chicken. All I am using is Italian seasoning blend, some black pepper, some salt, and some paprika. You want to season both sides of your chicken breast with these 4 seasonings. Guys, you can add as much seasoning as you want to it. As far as measurements, I didn't measure, as you can see. I'm just, until the chicken is covered, then I'm going to move on to the next seasoning. But you can use more seasonings if you want to. These are just the seasonings I'm going to use. I will incorporate more seasonings into the actual pasta though later. So now we have our chicken breast seasoned. We are now going to cook our chicken. And yes, I did clean my chicken, guys. I just didn't put that on camera. So I am just going to place my chicken breast in my pot with 2 tablespoons of olive oil on a level 5. And I'm going to slow this down because I talk too fast sometimes. You are going to sear your chicken on one side for 4 to 5 minutes. You guys know why I'm laughing if you guys watch my other pasta videos. So 4 to 5 minutes, and then you're going to flip your chicken, and then you're going to let that sear for 4 to 5 minutes. And then you're just going to continuously flip your chicken until your chicken is done, just like the chicken pasta video. And then you're going to set that aside, but do not clean your pot, guys. This is a one-stop shop. And do not clean your pot. We're going to place 2 tablespoons of butter into your pan, and you're gonna mix that around until your butter is melted. Once your butter is melted, you want to add some onions. I added in 1/4 cup of diced onions into my pot. Mix that around, and then you're going to add in some minced garlic. I added in 1 teaspoon of minced garlic. Y'all like how I'm slowing this down for y'all? 1 teaspoon of minced garlic. Mix that around, and once the onions become nice and translucent and softened, you want to add in 1/2 cup of sun-dried tomatoes. Then you're going to let that cook for about 3 minutes, guys. Once you do that, we're then going to add in our pasta noodles. Guys, I am using Rigatoni pasta noodles, but of course, you can use whatever type of noodles you want. But I wanted to change it on up with the pasta. So I'm going to be using a 23-ounce box of Rigatoni pasta noodles. And then I'm going to add in 4 cups of chicken broth, guys, because this is so our pasta noodles can cook. 4 cups of chicken broth. Once you do that, we're going to add in some seasoning. We're going to add in the same 4 seasonings that we use right now. We're going to add in the Italian seasoning blend. We're going to add in salt, pepper, and some paprika. Once we do that, we're going to mix that around so the seasonings can get all nice and up in there. Then we're going to place our lid on our pot so we can let our pasta noodles cook. And you want to cook your pasta noodles till they're al dente. So once your lid is on top, leave it alone. Don't touch it. Put your lid on. We're going to come back and I'm going to show you guys how it's looking. Also with the seasonings, guys, I don't really measure, but just start off with a 1/2 teaspoon of seasoning. And then when the pasta's done, you can taste it. And we're going to add more seasoning to it anyway. But if you need more, we're going to add more, okay? So I'm putting my lid on. I'm coming back. My pasta noodles is almost done. So they have been cooking now for about 6 minutes. And now, since they're almost done, I'm going to add in some heavy cream. In total, I added in 1 cup and a half of heavy cream. Guys, y'all know I leave the amounts in the description box below, so I'm not about to start talking. I feel like I'm sounding crazy right now. But we're going to do 1.5 cup of heavy cream. And then we're going to mix that all around. And then this is when we're going to add in some more seasonings, guys. We're going to add in some Italian blend, some pepper, some salt, garlic powder, and a splash of onion powder. Guys, just start off with a 1/2 teaspoon, and you could taste it. And if you need more seasoning, add more seasonings. But I don't really measure. Oh, and also some paprika. But I don't really measure my seasonings, especially when it comes to pasta. It's just hard. But Just start off with a half a teaspoon of your seasonings and then work your way up. Mix that around, place your lid back on top and let it finish cooking. And then we're going to come back so I can show you what it's looking like. Okay, so now we back. It has been another maybe 4 minutes and we're going to add in some fresh spinach. I added in 1.5 cups of fresh spinach. You guys know that spinach melts on down to absolutely nothing, so it wasn't a lot. You can add as much spinach as you want to though. I'm going to mix that all around, and then my favorite part, we're going to add in some cheese. Guys, you can use whatever type of cheese you want to. I always say that in all my videos, but what I'm using is mozzarella. I love the way mozzarella melts, and it's going to thicken up the sauce even more. So I added in about a cup of mozzarella cheese. And at this point, I did cut my stove down to a level 1 or simmer. And I'm just going to let my pasta simmer for another 4 to 5 minutes, guys. Now, you could just eat it like this. If you don't eat meat, you can eat it like this. This is, I mean, the sauce is, guys, y'all got to try this. It's absolutely delicious. But you guys know it's presentation time because presentation is key. Now, what y'all think I'm going to do? I'm going to leave it right in this pot. This is a one-stop shop. So why not just serve it out of this pot? So I'm going to take my chicken breast that I already cooked, and I'm going to place all 3 of my chicken breasts in the pasta, and then I'm going to take that sauce that's in the pasta and just strategically pour it on top of the chicken, guys. Just a little bit. I'm not going to submerge it into the sauce. I'm just going to pour some on top. And then for the garnish, guys, who don't like a good old greenery mixture? And y'all already know what I'm going to use. I'm going to chop up some green onions and some fresh parsley and top that on top of my pasta, guys. But you can use parsley flakes if you don't have the fresh parsley. And I'm going to put that on top, and then I'm going to take some Parmesan cheese, and I'm going to sprinkle that on top of the chicken and the pasta. And then I'm going to take some paprika and just do a light dusting of paprika on top. That's just to give it some oomph to it. You want a little bit of oomph, like a color, that little red color. Yeah, that's going to make the pasta look even more better. And once you do that, that's it, guys. Let me know in the comments which pasta is your favorite, but don't be saying the jerk chicken pasta if you ain't tried this pasta yet, because this pasta is delicious. But I'm also going to leave a link to my homegirl's Instagram page. Y'all can check her out. I'm going to leave that in the description box below. But be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and make sure you guys wash your hands. And I will see you guys at my next video.